I want to talk to you about our 6 brand building steps. There are a couple questions inside of the community that I also want to help answer. One of them is coming from Juan Rodriguez, where I know that last time we talked about conveying the brand value. I kind of want to touch base on that just a little bit, but diving deeper into our 6 brand building step, which is the brand one pager. So I want to talk about that to really explain to you in the course of the school community how I implement the idea of you walking through each course to really discover the 6 brand building steps, meaning the purpose, your audience, your problem, the insight, brand personality, and then the service. How do we take all 6 of those and turn that into powerful marketing tools for you to use? So as you can see here, like I mentioned, we have her purpose, her audience, her problem, the insight, the brand personality, and the service. Now, all of this is what you will get for completing all the courses inside of the community under Classroom. You will have to unlock them by leveling up, but they're all free for you to access. It just takes a couple engagements and posts and commenting. So all of this, I teach you that in here. And at the end of this lesson here of level 4, the strategy and purpose, you will have built your beautiful and powerful one brand pager. Okay, your brand one pager. So I'm going to read hers to you so you can envision and see what yours could potentially sound like as well. So for her purpose, she is elevating the soul from pain and suffering to create and play. So this is really you telling the world, why are you working so hard? What is that one thing that you could just stand behind on? Her audience, exhausted givers and achievers who are no longer in integrity with self. A lot of the times I get questions on how do we communicate with our audience? Who do we talk to? How do I know? I believe that you don't know your audience yet until you do a lot of trial and error. It can take you up to 5 years to finally know your customers. So instead of like wasting time to finally niche it down, just describe their emotions, because we are all human beings at the end of the day and we have emotions. For her problem that her audience feels is that living vibrantly feels out of reach because I'm constantly exhausted from over giving. These are her people that feels this way. The insight, which is her marketing tool, could potentially also be a lead magnet of why I should come to you or hire you, is that she has an accelerated method to more vibrancy, freedom, and play. Rather, for her, she wanted to do workshops, retreats, yoga sessions, one-on-ones. That's her insight. That's what she provides. That's why you should invest in her. Her brand personality is integrity, peace, play, joy, and freedom. All of that comes down to her service, which is freeing one from suffering through yogic approaches in the mind and body to create a life for good. All beautifully wrapped up under the service. Okay, this is her brand. It's all done. This is her brand messaging. And now I want to teach you, okay, now that you have this beautiful, basically a recipe book of your brand and this messaging, how do we take this into something that's very powerful, meaning whether that's creating an ad, an offer, a lead magnet, workshops, content creation, anything that you want. Because I know that oftentimes we get confused of like, what should we talk this week? How can I expand my business? What other avenues can I explore? Without a proper brand to guide you like this, you won't know where to go. And if you do decide to go in a direction, you might not feel grounded. You might feel like you're still going all over the place. But with a strong brand message and brand one page like this, you will always be grounded, because anything and everything that you do should come back and reflect this hard work. And I want to show you exactly what that looks like once we start implementing. Again, completing this and achieving this is by completing and accessing all of the courses inside of the classroom. All of that, I teach it in here. And you will, I promise, get this. You will also get advice from me to really help you craft finding your perfect wordings. Okay. So with that, let's dive into now how do we actually take this brand one pager, extract it into marketing materials. Okay. So I'll give you an example here. So I want to talk about the offers first. How do we take her brand messaging, turning that into offers? I have two examples for you. Okay. So the first offer could be this is that you reclaim your vibrancy, a 6 week program. The messaging that you can use to support this when you're promoting is rediscover your true self in just 6 weeks with guided yogic techniques, mindfulness exercises, and creative play that restore balance and joy. The second offer that if you're like, what else can I do is you have a playful freedom collective membership. The messaging, join a monthly community designed for exhausted achievers, offering live workshops on demand, resources, and a supportive space to reconnect with joy. Just from the brand messaging, I took from the purpose, right? I could pick one of these, any of these. They're acting like tools for you, okay? So the purpose, elevating the soul from pain and suffering through create and play. I could create an offer that goes play for freedom collective membership. And just because of that, I was able to come up with two offers. Imagine if you really took the time to brainstorm, you could come up with endless offers. These all feel grounded, purposeful, and directed. It all ties back to the brand one pager right here. Okay. Let me give you a couple more examples. Let's say that she wants to do a workshop. Okay. Workshop number one idea, from exhausted to energized. Not only does your brand one pager help give you ideas, but it can also help make you come up with titles a lot easier because one, you're not reinventing the wheel. Two, you're using pre-existing powerful words that you love to use already. So then that way your messaging sounds consistent. You show up consistently. You're using the same keywords. Okay. So a workshop example could be from exhausted to energized. The messaging is a transformative session using yoga and mindfulness to reignite your energy and rebuild peace. Another workshop example, play is healing. You see here we say the word play and the purpose here. So we say dive into playful practices to unlock creativity, reduce stress, and reconnect with your vibrant self. Beautiful. So now taking a step back to answering Juan's question and diving deeper on conveying the brand value, and also Tony's question too, to increase brand awareness. All of this simply just derived from this beautiful write-up. You have to do your homework in order to build a brand people love and trust. And I promise you, once you have this brand one pager done, it's going to make everything else a lot easier. I promise you, it's going to make writing offers easier, making ads, copywriting, messaging, marketing, and even design visuals a lot easier. I've done it for many years. I helped launch a lot of entrepreneurs in their business, worked on ad campaigns. We always need a brand communicated message to help inspire all of the tools and assets. Okay. I have a couple more I want to show you. Let's take a look at some content ideas because, we all have writer's block. I have a writer's block of like, okay, what should I talk about this week? I don't know. So maybe a content idea that I could do is create a downloadable workbook. These are something tangible. People love something that they can take away from, like worksheets and whatnot. And the messaging could be a printable integrity journal with daily prompts for peace, play, and self-discovery. Beautiful. A second content idea could be, you doing social media series, okay, where the message could be share short guided meditations, transformative case studies, or quick alignment tips. You see, for her, my client, she can use this to position herself as an expert, to position herself as someone who you can trust, be vulnerable with, come to my sessions, I can teach you, or you want to learn more and do it on your own, go take a look at my content meaning my videos, my workbooks, in my sessions and whatnot. Okay. This last thing that even if you're like, I'm ready to, get out of my comfort zone. I want to start collaborating. I want to start hosting events with people. Two great ideas. A weekend retreat. The messaging is immerse yourself in a 2-day experience of creative play, mindfulness, and community connection to rejuvenate your soul. That could be a message for your weekend retreat. And an offer for this could be, you know, download two workbooks, value at like 250 each. Okay. This next one, which I have a better offer for this, a 30-day challenge, which is embracing daily practices that lead to more vibrancy and joy. Perfect for rebuilding alignment and balance in 1 month. The offer is get 3 free sessions of choice. I want to pause there. This is how you write powerful marketing, effective copywriting and messaging. This is how you write great offers. Instead of just saying get 3 free sessions of choice, you say a 30-day challenge, join this with me, and at the end, we celebrate. Also, I want to give you 3 free sessions of choice. That is a compelling offer. Okay. Now, all 8 of these came from just this simple write up. And they derived from each of these tools. The 30-day challenge comes from the service, the purpose, the audience, the problem. Okay. Imagine me coming up with just these four. This could be your marketing initiative to drive sales, engagements, prospects, clientels. Imagine if you fully dive into your purpose, create 4 ideas for just your purpose. That's amazing because you have 5 more to go, right? Or you have 5 more ideas that you can pull from your brand write up. And we did 8 of them. Okay. Super simple, not too complicated. Okay. So this is how you really convey your brand value, which is finishing and wrapping up your brand 1 pager by completing the courses in and all the way to the strategy and purpose. Come to our weekly lives, post your feedbacks on the feedback and review section so that I can give you feedback, so that your members can give you feedback, so that we can build you the brand that people will trust and love.